All right, everybody. Welcome to the call. Happy Friday to you, TGIF Friday. I remember when I was in corporate, boy, it was Friday morning. I was so excited. Hopefully I can have a great lunch and slide out of there after lunch and never come back till Monday. But, you know, I'm over those days. I'm excited because every day is Friday now. Every day is payday. And I get a chance to be around some of the most incredible people in the world. My family, which is on this phone, my team from around the world, and people that I love and care about. So what an incredible lifestyle that we have inside of our company. It's just something that I wouldn't pass up for anything in the world. You know, you're able to handpick the people you do business with and do life with, and that's what's so exciting about being a part of great, positive-minded people. So I'm excited about that, and I just got the phone this morning with my mom, and we all know that, you know, when there's a special connection with, you know, boys and moms. I'm a mama boy. I'm the baby of 8, so we still have an incredible relationship. We talk a couple times a day, but she always has a way of bringing things in perspective, life, and doesn't matter what's going on. She has a way of keeping me grounded and keeping me focused and staying hungry and humble as we go out here and do great things in life. So my question to everybody on this call is that, are you hungry and humble? Are you hungry and humble, and are you really going after your goals and dreams? Are you really going after your goals and dreams? Every day, are you setting your sail and you're saying, you know what, I'm going to go get what I need to get accomplished. I'm not going to let anything or anybody stop me. Is that where you're at today? Is that where you're at today? Is that where you're at today? Where are you at today? Where was you at yesterday? What you want to go after today? What if you put yourself in a position that you can't fail? What would your life look like if you had a mindset that you never could ever fail? What would you set yourself up to do? And I remember I had one of my friends asked me, they said, if there was no such thing as failure in life, what would you go do? What would you go do? Just think about that for a second. Think about that for a second. If there was no such thing as failure in life, what would you set out to do? Then I had another friend ask me, he said, if you hit the lotto yesterday, what would change? You know what my answer was? Nothing. I continue to do what I'm doing today because I love what I do. I love why I do it. I love who I do it with, and I love who I do it for. I wouldn't change anything about anything that I'm doing right now in my life. And I think everybody on this call, you have to have that same feeling about what you're doing in your life and every facet of your life if you want to be successful. And once you follow your passion, the success will come. When you follow your passion, the success will come. But what I found out in 48 years of being on this earth and 30-some years in business is that when I start focusing on money, and I start focusing on the tangible, shiny objects, I got distracted by shiny objects. Now in my life, I'm more grounded. I'm more focused. I'm passion-driven. And I do things because I want to do them because I enjoy doing them. And when you have your life in situations where you're doing things that you enjoy and things that you're passionate about, everything else will fall into place. And that's my challenge to everybody this morning on this call. Are you in a great spot in your life? Are you where you deserve to be? And are you willing to put the work in to get where you want to go and impact some people's lives? Every single morning when I wake up, I say, you know, obviously I thank God for giving me an opportunity to wake up. Because there have been times I didn't think I was going to get up. I didn't know what the next day was going to bring me. I didn't know what was in the future. But you know what? Every single day now, when I wake up, I say, you know what? I know what my purpose is. I know why I'm on this earth. I know what my God-given talents are. And I'm going to use those God-given talents to help people that are in my life and people that I haven't even met yet get their goals and dreams accomplished. And it's an incredible feeling when you understand your purpose, when you understand who you really are. I told somebody the other day, I said, you can't fall in love with anybody else until you fall in love with yourself first. The first person you're going to marry or date or be in a relationship with first, obviously we got some spiritual relationship. That's a whole other conversation at another time. This is definitely not the venue. But after that, you have to fall in love with yourself. And once you fall in love with who you really are, then you can go out and be who you are to others. Until you find out who you are, until you fall in love with who you are and what you stand for and what you believe in, nothing else is going to happen for you. And you know what it took me? It took some catastrophic things to happen in my life for me to slow down to slow down, to ground myself to really what was really important about this life. You know, what's really important with our life. It took some catastrophic things. It took me laying in intensive care. It took me hours and hours by myself at night. When I couldn't sleep, I'd wake up, and it got my attention. It made me really start thinking about who I really was, what I stood for, what I wanted to become, and what the future is going to hold. So are you following your passion? Do you love what you do? Do you love the people you talk to every day, that you work with every day, that you do life with every day? Do you love those individuals? If they called you at 4 in the morning, would you get up? Would you get up and help them? If Ron Wright called me at 3 in the morning, and I don't care what part of the world I was on, he said, Cedric, I need you. The only question I would ask him is where he was. Where he was. Greg Hayden. Anybody that's on this call, that's in my inner circle. And everybody that's on this call, you're in my inner circle. You're in my inner circle. This morning when I got off the phone with Bob Rand, he called me at, 6:12 this morning, 6:13 this morning. We're in each other's inner circle. He knows if he needed me at 3 in the morning, I'd be there. And I know if I needed him at 3 in the morning, he'd be there. He knows that. It's not something that he had to ask me. That's true teamwork. That's true family. That's true love for one another. I'll never let my teammate down. I'll never leave my wingman. You know, I love movies, and there's certain things. There's always some messages that you can grab from a movie. I love Top Gun. It's one of my favorite movies because it taught me a lot of things about life. Never, ever leave your wingman. Never, ever leave your wingman. I never bail on my team. I never bail on my family. I never bail on the people that I love and I care about. I stick and stay. Stick and stay, and I fight every single day for all of us to win. And that's what this is all about, winning as a team. We go. Not I go, we go. We're not leaving anybody behind. And that's what this morning is all about, is that have you really put yourself in a position to love what you're doing? Are you passionate about what you're doing? No amount of money will change you. I've had more money. I've had so much money where the bank won't even accept it anymore. And I've been so broke that I didn't even know where my next meal was going to be. So I've been on both sides of the pendulum. But you know what? I've never been more happy, more focused, more committed, more dedicated than I am this very moment. And I'm grateful for the people that are in my life every single day that we go out here and we do things together for each other, with each other, to impact people that are less fortunate than us, that maybe haven't seen it yet, that maybe haven't experienced it yet, and they're living through us. We're those ambassadors of hope. We're those individuals that people look up to. We're the 3% that keep the 97%ers in the game. And once I understood what my God-given talents were, I'll never, ever go back to doing something that I'm not happy with ever again in my life, because no amount of money can take care of your happiness and your peace of heart, your mind, and things that are important to us. So I want everybody, when you get off this phone, I want you to think about some people, some circumstances. So I want you to think about some circumstances. Okay? What motivates you? What inspires you? Why are you doing what you're doing? Are you passionate about it? When people see you, do they feel you before they hear you? Do they feel you before they hear you? So this message is kind of all over the Columbus Brilliant to you real this morning. People say, well, how do you come up with what I don't. I meditate on it before I go to bed at night, and I wake up, I gather my thoughts, and whatever's put in my spirit, that's what I share. That's why when I hear people say, well, it sounds like you were just talking directly to me. I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know what the circumstances are. I'm just a messenger. I'm not the message. I'm just a messenger. I'm just delivering it. And the people on this call that understand what I'm talking about, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's not me. I'm just a messenger. I'm just sharing the information that was given to me, and I'm passing it along every single day on the Prosperity Mindset call. We're here every single Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. And the call is designed to get our day started, to get our weekend started, to get our week started, to get us moving in the right direction, to get our heads and our hearts working synergistically together. I want you to do something else today. I want you to pick up the phone. I don't want you to text them. I want you to pick up the phone, and I want you to call two people that made a significant impact in your life. I don't care if it could be a childhood friend, it could be a high school teacher, it could be a neighbor. I don't care who they are. I want you to, and if you haven't talked to them in a while, I want you to reach out to them and let them know that you'll never forget what they've done to impact your life. Two people. If you don't have their phone number, you got their email, send them a video email. I want everybody on this call to promise me you're going to do that, that you're going to reach out to 2 people that have impacted your life. I don't care what it is, how it is, whatever that is to you, you know at least 2 people that have impacted your life positively. I want you to reach out to them and let them know. So let's go out and do some things. Let's go out and have some fun. Let's go out and change some lives. Everybody on here is armed and dangerous. Everybody on this call is armed and dangerous. We're armed with the right tools, but we're dangerous with the right mindset. Let's go out and make it happen. Take care, everybody. Enjoy the balance of your Friday. We got our broadcast 12, 4, 7 to 9. Let's have some fun. Let's change some lives, and let's experience instant pay. Take care, everybody. Be blessed.